All right, we are recording. Let's do it. So tonight, we're going to talk, Michelle, Shannon, and I have kind of been going back and forth, and we really want to help you guys move your business forward. And we do that by reaching the first rank of Emerald. And we've got like a little thing that we're going to try, and we're going to talk you all through it. So I'm going to share my screen. I want you to get pumped up, even if you're like, oh, there's no way, it's freaking November, no one's going to be doing anything. This is the time. This is truly the time to really dig in to your business, because January is coming, right? January is a big time in our business. So let me share my screen. If there's spelling errors, I'm sorry, I did it at work and I kind of rushed. So slideshow. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
I'm trying to move this so it's not blocking. Hopefully that works. All right. So Emerald Push, we're doing it. We've been talking about it, but we're going to do it. So I'll go into what that means, how we're going to help you. But first, I want to just break down some things for you. So I know we have some new coaches on the team, so I just want to take a second, share my story. I started in 2015. I did it right after having my Wyatt, my second son, and I needed something I could do at home. I was teaching in the gym, I was personal training. My world had collapsed, so my mom passed away, and I needed just something for me. So I reached out to my coach, who had been asking me for like 2 years to do this with her, just to do the workouts, not even to like coach or anything. And I said, you know what, sign me up, just put me in the full package, just go ahead and sign me up as a coach. I don't really know what that is, but whatever. And I did. I put in my credit card when I shouldn't have, but I put it on my credit card, and I just started moving my body. After being released at 6 weeks, I started with T25. I hated every minute of it because it was hard cardio. I'd come from kickboxing and lifting at the gym, and it was just hard and it was different. And I started drinking Shakeology, and I instantly fell in love with Shakeology because Mason was 3.5, Wyatt was a newborn, and he did not sleep. He literally was up every 2 hours at night, during the day. So I would just crash at like 3 o'clock, and I was starting to like go to candy because we were potty training Mason and we were using M&Ms. So I found myself like eating M&Ms, and then I started drinking my shake, and all of that went away. I didn't need my nap anymore. I just felt better. And I then started doing 21 Day Fix. It was right after it came out, and I was like, oh, I love this one. And then I just fell in love and started doing. And it really all started my coaching by me posting like, hey, I'm starting something new because I need something for myself. And my friends and my clients that were at the gym were like, hey, I want to try that. And it just started snowballing. I had no intention to really work or build a business, but here I am. So, you know, as a coach, we get the opportunity to do some really cool things. The picture in the middle, John and I were able to go on a cruise in 2018 that I earned just by helping people and hitting Success Club every month. So it was a free paid trip, and we had the time of our life. We were away from our kids. I got to do something on my bucket list of swimming with the dolphins. Like, it was everything. And, you know, when we go to events, the picture at the bottom right corner is when you can go to real live events one day again. That's our quarterly, we call them super weekends, basically. And that's in DC, and there's like 300 people there. And we all get together and we learn. And then our summit was like 20,000 people, and you get to meet the trainers. So it's such a cool opportunity. It's so much more than just helping people on their journey. You're going on your journey, and you're getting to do things that you may have never got the opportunity to do without coaching. So it's truly, I mean, I now I know all of you guys, and it's really amazing. So Emerald, decide to rise, right? Let's talk about, why would you want to advance your business to Emerald right away? Like, what about that is important? Well, first, you probably see, and we do it in our group, we shout out anyone that advances their business on Thursdays when we get paid. That's when rank advancements happen. So if you hit a new rank, we're going to shout you out. We're going to tag you on Instagram. We're going to tag you on Facebook. We're going to celebrate you because it's the first big one in your business. And this is where you can truly be like, wow, I'm feeling good. It also sets the foundation for your business, right? This is where you're starting to get your footing. You're getting more comfortable. And to become an Emerald, you're adding coaches to your team. So you're starting to duplicate yourself and grow your business. So here's some reasons why. So it's a quick and important win. It just makes you feel good. And as you build your team, helping your coaches get their first win is so incredible. They start feeling a little better. Hold on. Can you see that last bullet? There you go. I know you guys are muted. I'll do this. Shoot. Sorry. Hold on. I know sometimes in the recording, it will make it go weird. So I want you guys to
see three bullets. Is that what you mean?
Can you see like the whole width?
It looks like it.
Okay, good. Sometimes in the recording, like my head will be sitting up there. Anyway, moving on. So you get your
you're good.
First important win, the public recognition, right? When you advance, that helps you feel more confident, and it allows your friends and your followers to see like, wow, like they're serious, like, and you're getting shout outs from me, from other teammates, from everybody. So it's just a confidence boost. And it truly is a sense of accomplishment. I remember when I hit Emerald and I was like, wow. And I still do it. Like when I rank advance, I'm still like, oh, I did it. Like it just feels so good because I'm always working towards a goal, and it gives you one to like work towards. And it gets you closer to Success Club. Like when you are pushing towards Emerald, because to help you get there, you're going to probably sell challenge packs. So it gets you Success Club points, right? And then it just truly unlocks the potential of the business. So you then are eligible for team cycle bonuses. That is a big deal. I posted in our group a couple weeks ago, like I had said, I was really bad at messaging and reaching out to people. So my retail side of the business, I think I had a 0, but I earned like $200 just in a team cycle bonus. And what that means is the coaches on your team, as they're building their business, you are making income off of them. And that's how it all rolls up. And that becomes your residual income. And that's truly the best part. And that's how you really do make money in this business. It's the important one. And you're building a healthy team. So you're helping someone get healthy and fit and feel good. And then you're helping them create financial independence and stability. And you're doing the same for yourself. Then you get free customer leads. You'll hear us talking about them a lot. If you hit Success Club in a month and you are an Emerald coach, you get free leads the following month. And these are people that go on and just sign up for Beachbody On Demand online. If you hit Success Club 10, you're getting people that have purchased a product, and a lot of times those turn into coaches because they're in it with Shakeology, and then you can start converting them. And then you carry over volume. So if you were to go into your coach office now and you went monitor my business and volume, you're going to see a lot of numbers, and it carries over every month that you don't use it. At some point, when you grow your business, you can cash out on that piggy bank, and it just keeps ringing and ringing and ringing. So it never goes away. If you don't use that volume, it never goes away. It just sits there and waits for that moment when you hit, and it's going to just start paying you out. And you get paid on cycles. So as an Emerald coach, it's an extra 16.
Yeah, it's 14.
Thank you.
Sorry, it took a second to unmute.
No, $14 every time, and we can dive into what the bonus is, but every time you get 300 points of volume, you get a $14 payment right to you. So that's the way to build a business. So what does an Emerald even look like? How do you get there? So you sponsor 2 coaches. You have one on your right leg, one on your left leg. So it's you and a coach and a coach. And I know this is terrifying, guys. If you really want to build a business, I'm going to tell you right now, sign up your spouse, your partner, a sibling, a parent. You want them sitting at the top of your organization. And the reason is because that's a controlled account. Like, you can make them advance. You can just let them sit there. So my husband is at the very top of my weak leg, and I have full control over him. So think of it as an investment in your future. Like in real estate, you can invest in a property, a land, and maybe you don't build on it. But when you decide to build, it's there, it's already paid for, and you're starting to work it, and then you get to turn it over for a profit. So they're there. And like literally, you could just have them sitting there doing nothing. I personally put my Recover, I do auto ship on Recover, I put it on John's account, and I'm gonna buy it anyway. So I put it over him to make him active. Then I'm making volume off of what I am buying. And then any other retail stuff that I buy outside of a new program, I buy under him. So I'm paying myself back for buying something, okay? And at any time, so say I'm really close to popping rank, I can start building him up to a diamond to push me 2-star, right? So you're just in control. I know Shannon's got her husband up there, and he does work the business as well. Christina does. So you really want to think about putting someone there. And then when you sign up a new coach, they're literally probably coming in with a challenge pack or maybe even a completion pack at this point. You're earning Success Club points. You're getting a commission. So you're getting double your money, or like bang for your buck, basically. Something I want you to keep in mind, and I'm glad a coach I was listening to, she used to be a lawyer. It's called the U+2 policy. You can find it in the FAQs in the coach office. What this means is you can put 2 people in your household under your credit card as a coach, and it's okay. Like, so this is to stop someone that's just trying to build and putting like 10 or 15 coaches on them, and they're not related to them. They don't live in their household, anything like that. So I know I've gotten an email, Shannon I think has gotten one, just saying, hey, we see these names attached to your credit card. Are they your family? And I just said, yep, that's my husband. And they were like, okay, cool. So you can put 2 people on there on that credit card, okay? Maybe you can even talk to, if it's a parent or a sibling, you could say, I'll Venmo you the money. You know what I mean? Like, you can make it work. But guys, and if you go to them and you're like, look, have that conversation that says, I'm truly trying to build my business, and I know you don't fully understand it, but I need your help and support. Will you support me? 9 times out of 10, they're going to. And you know what? They might probably using the products themselves, right? So let them enjoy their discount, and you can just hold their place for them. And maybe one day they want to build, and they can be ready to build, and you've set them up for success as well. So here's just that visual representation, because sometimes it's better to see it. It's you at the top and the left and right. And here's what I want to say. When you first sign up your first 2 coaches, they automatically go one to the left and one to the right. After that, as you start to add coaches, talk with your direct upline, your coach that you signed up under, so we can help you figure out the legs. We like to alternate them right, left, till you get to 4 on each side to become diamond. And then it becomes strategy, and then you never win it at it, but we can help you really understand how you can move them. And they actually just pushed back the amount of days that you can move a coach. I think it was 5. I think it might be up closer to 10 now. So if a coach signs up and you're like, oh crap, I didn't change my setting, you can go back and request to change their side. So keep that in mind. There's a whole strategy to placing coaches. Let's talk about the earning potential now, right now, and in the future as an Emerald coach. So the short term, you're getting retail commission, right? That's what you sell. That's the challenge packs. That's That's all the conversations you're having. That's the subscription commissions. Maybe someone's just signing up on Beachbody On Demand, or they're renewing on Beachbody On Demand. Maybe it's a customer just getting Shakeology, doesn't want to be a coach, commission. Fast start bonuses are those when you sign a brand new coach up with a challenge pack. And Shannon just learned, and I just learned this year, what a Fast Start Plus bonus is. That is when you sign up 5 coaches in a 5-week period, you get an additional $100 bonus. That's a big deal. I know Shannon's gotten at least one. I've gotten one. It's an extra $100 that ends up in your paycheck, and you were just doing what you love by getting people signed up to the coaching opportunity. So additional ways to earn money. Now let's think long-term. Those team cycle bonuses. As you rank advance as a diamond, the highest amount you're paid out is $18 per cycle. As you're building your team, you're putting more coaches, you're building more volume. And something to keep in mind, this isn't just your personally sponsored coaches that this volume's coming off of. This is everyone in your downline that you have no idea who they are. Maybe I place a coach underneath Michelle, like not under her as their coach, but down. You all as Michelle's coaches are going to make volume off what that person's doing. And then what I make, my coach is making money off of all of our team, right? It just continually rolls up. So you're making money off people that you don't even know. And what they're buying and what they're selling. We also have a cool matching bonus. So as an Emerald, as your team continues to build and starts really building momentum, as the Emerald coaches that you now have on your team earn a cycle bonus, you get a percentage of that cycle bonus as well. So for example, Shannon earns cycle bonuses. She's a diamond coach. She's getting cycle bonuses. I get a match to that. So I think it's like 10%. So I make like $1, 20, 40, whatever it is, every time she cycles. So it's additional income. It's residual income. That's where you make the money on the long term. And then these leadership quarterly bonuses, I don't know about you, but in my corporate America job, I get an annual bonus. It is determined by a man that sits in our Houston office that only hears about the things I do and sees, in my results, but he determines that amount of money that I get. And then the bonus pool that's eligible for the entire corporation also dictates. So when I think, I'm like, man, this year alone, I've increased quote volume by 20%. Our web traffic is up 60%. From all the things I'm doing, I'm already allocated a certain amount of money that I'm going to get paid. I'm grateful for it. However, these leadership quarterly bonuses, once you become a 2-star diamond, they can match or exceed your current annual income. So that is a huge thing to strive for. So a 2-star through 5-star, 5-star, the amount of the share goes up. And then again at 15-star. So you're getting a bigger cut of that pie out of all of the coaches in the network that are there. So think about that. Like the hard crap you got to do right now to get there, like think of that payoff. Like I would love to one day be like, oh, here's your bonus. I can be like, well, thank you, sir. I made that in 3 months. I appreciate you. Peace out. So just keep that in mind. The long term, you got to keep your eyes on the long term, guys. The short term sucks. It's hard. You grind, you cry, you want to quit. But if you can keep your eyes on the long term and be like, what if I know I can get there? That's where you're going to make it. And that's where you're going to feel good and you're going to feel comfortable and you're just going to find a new you along the way. So here's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to let Shannon hop on. I didn't tell her, but I'm going to have her fire us up to close too as a coach here and in field hockey and just who she is. So here's how this is going to work. You have to tell us, you have to raise your hand and say like, I want in. So you be in a private group, and even if there's other coaches on the team that maybe you're sitting at Emerald, maybe you lost it, you want to get it back, and you want your team to be in it, like, well, come in here with us. But so the three of us, we're gonna set up a private group. This is gonna be outside of our Team Healthy App page, because this is gonna be like furious. We want to know your business activity tracker, whatever form you're using, you're going to be posting it every day to show us that you want to do the work. And we'll be sharing ours too. This isn't a one-way street. You're going to be checking in every time you have Success Club points. You're going to let us know. You're going to say, hey, I'm struggling with this person. How can you help me? Maybe we get on a 3-way call with them. We're going to do more weekly trainings. Like, we'll hop on a Zoom call. Maybe it's only half an hour, but we can say, what are you struggling with right now? All right, let's do it. We sit down, maybe we do a power hour in that time. We'll figure it out. And then you just have additional support. You have us in your pocket to help push you there. Okay, like, this is a we thing. This isn't just like, oh, Marcy wants to add Emeralds to her team. Like, I see this team getting to elite. And we all have to do that. As we all start to rise, all boats rise, right? When the tide comes in, and that's what I want. I want all of us to rise, because if we push, we can be an elite team. And when we can finally go to Summit, hopefully it's in July of 2021, we can walk that stage and we can say, damn, it feels good. I worked hard to get here. So this is just step one. And so we're going to say, if you hit Emerald between November 1st and 30th, so we'll kick off this group, this private group on Monday. I should have put an extra indent. You're going to receive a gift card from your upline sponsor. This is just added incentive, guys. We just want you to know we appreciate you. So we'll work with you, figure out where you want a gift card to. We'll get that to you. And here's what I'm going to do. If you hit Emerald by November 15th, I'm going to add an extra gift card on top, whatever your personally sponsored coach is giving you. Sometimes we need incentive, right? I would hope that the incentive is to grow your business. And don't tell me, please don't tell me, it's a hard part of the year, guys. It is, but look at this. People have had enough. They have had enough of COVID and being stuck in their homes. They are scared to go to the gym. I read today that Germany may be starting to like pull back and quarantine. Their gyms are going to be closing there. Some trainers are pulling back. So who knows? I'm not saying something's going to happen, but we have 9-week Control Freak coming in December, right? They can purchase in December. My strategy and Shannon's strategy, y'all, this stuff's going to sell out. The track, the ball, we're going to say, you want to do it? You love Shakeology? You're drinking the product? Just sign up for a coach right now. It's free. Then you can cancel it later. That guarantees that you are going to get your equipment, because you're going to be in before anybody else is. So join us. Like, get here now. You could be Emerald, right? You could be Diamond. If you build now in November, you could be Diamond in December. How awesome would that feel to end the year and be like, wow, I moved my business forward significantly in one of the hardest years of my entire life. Like, that's amazing. People are looking for additional streams of income. They're looking to get healthy. They're looking to improve their immunity. They're looking to fight off whatever's happening out in the world, because the science is now showing that if you're healthy, you're going to have a better chance of fighting it. And people are starting to finally click and be like, oh my gosh, I need to start taking care of myself. So every day I need you posting. Every day I need you to be giving value, and we'll train you. I just completed an amazing IG training. As I'm testing that, I'll have you in that group with me doing the same kind of test that I'm doing, so we can do this together. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to let Shannon give you a quick go, because she's fired up too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Go for it.
I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I mean, you guys can do this. You can get to Emerald. it gives you momentum. You feel really good. You reach out and you get 2 coaches under you. You help other people. And as soon as you get those 2 people, you need 1 more person to get Success Club. You get free customers. Marcy went through all the benefits, but I can't emphasize how much this time of year is such a good time. You're going to hit December. People are thinking about that New Year's resolution every year. Everyone always has something health related. They're going to get it together this year. They're going to do this. This is a perfect opportunity, and you get them set up in December. And like Marcy said, I've had a lot of success recently just with saying exactly what she just said. You can always cancel the coach thing later. Check out as a coach. So you get your stuff. So you get your setup for the discount. You can see if you want to use it. And honestly, most people have not canceled it because they see the benefit of it. So it's a great way to get people to make sure they get their stuff first, because before the sellout, it's a new program. They're starting January 4th with us. They're going to do it day to day with our group. They're going to have accountability. There's just so many positives. It comes with the nutrition. It's really hard to say no. It's really, you're going to get a lot of yeses. You're going to get more yeses than you're used to getting. So this is a great time. If you have been sitting thinking, I really want to get into this coaching thing. I really want to try. I want to start reaching out. Let us help you. Go in this group. Let us help you. Give it a try, because you're always going to sit there and wonder if you don't do it. You're always going to, and if when you see Marcy, myself, Michelle, whoever keeps going, when you see us keep advancing, because we will, you're going to be like, man, I could have been there with them. And you're never going to know if you didn't at least try it. And you're going to regret. I know somebody that I'm talking to now that wish when they first got into Beachbody, started as a coach, So just give it a try. You can always decide, you know what, this wasn't for me, but give it a try, reach out. I mean, I know the first couple of people that I reached out to, I mean, it lit a fire under me, and I always love working out, but I want to work out even more and set even a better example for them. So, which I don't really know how I could work out more, but you know what I mean? It gets me pumped up. It gets me excited. So I just want to, set a good example for them and show up for them even more. And you guys are already showing up for yourself, and share something when you have something that's working for you. Share it with other people. It's selfish not to. It really is, And I mean, as far as coaching, it's like, I can tell you right now, we can tell you what to do. And it's the daily insignificant things that you do that add up to make the difference. It is. Oh, I'm going to follow 5 people today. I'm going to follow 5 people tomorrow. You don't do it one day. You don't do it the next day. It adds up when you do it. It adds up when you do it. When you thank people, when you post, the daily insignificant things that you do, I'm telling you, they add up. I mean, that is how you have success, honestly. I mean, think of something like, compare it to something. I've got toys all over my floor right now. If I don't pick any of them up at all, ever, if I pick up 5 a day, by the end of the week, I've got a clean floor. But if I don't pick up any at all, I've got toys, I'm tripping over them. It's the same type of thing. If you will notice differences if you just start doing little things every day, even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, you just do it. It doesn't take long, honestly. I mean, it's just, I find a pocket throughout the day, boom, I follow 5 people, So just little tiny things that can help you out. And there's things that we can help you start with this. The first thing I started with doing is I talked to people. People noticed I was doing something. They saw changes in me. They saw my energy. They're like, I actually had people say, I want the energy you have. Where do you get that energy from? And I just talked to them, and they wanted to do what I was doing. They noticed changes in me. So, and then I started reaching out to people I felt comfortable with, just saying, hey, I'm doing this challenge. You want to do it with me? You want to do this with me? You want to start the new year off with me? You want to get into this workout? You've seen where I've come from. You've seen I'm excited about this. This works, you know? And then you can start doing a post, throwing posts up there. You know, I wasn't doing all I was doing now when I first started, but I made sure I hit Success Club every single month. You know, I would hit Success Club
2
and then I
years
kind of
straight, she's hit it every month.
fingers crossed.
That's a big deal. No, you've already got legend. You're good.
No, I got to keep going. I don't want to end the streak. No, I was just talking to Tim today, actually, for a second about that. And the beginning of this month, okay, I always have a list. I always have an ongoing list. And I have people that I star. I'm like, they're going to sign up next month. All I got to do is message them the first of the month. They're ready to go. Okay. Every single person I messaged, like the September 30th, October 1st, it was like, no, like they weren't ready. Check it. And I'm like, crap, what am I going to do this month? So I grinded. So October 1st, I had like nobody. I grinded for that weekend and I hit Success Club 8 on Monday.
With how many coaches?
4. So, because I told them all to check out his coaches. I was like, look, this is what I would advise you to do. You can cancel it later. I'll remind you. That's it.
Yep.
You know, you got to cancel other crap too. And honestly, I think one of them, you know, I mean, everybody doesn't keep the shakes every month. I always tell them you can delay, change flavors. You might find it more convenient to delay them. That's what I kind of push them to. But I say, if you want to cancel, if you don't want to stress about it, then this is how you cancel, you know? So, you know, I always remind people, I put a reminder in my phone. So then it's out of my brain, you know, it's really not a big deal. But I had the same thing happen over the summer with that new program. I had 7 coaches sign up that day and none of them have canceled yet. They're not all active right now, but none of them have canceled. I do know I'm going to have one of these people, like they told me ahead of time, but, you know, it's just this program. The reason I'm telling you this is because this program is going to be bigger. Mm-hmm. 1, okay. 80-day obsession was huge. Okay. 2, you can't see me doing this. 2, I'm like 1, you guys see it. So 2, it's New Year's. It's New Year's.
After the worst year ever.
Yeah. I mean, so, you know, and then if people are going to have to start coming out at some point, they're going to want to lose that weight they gained, you know, before they show themselves. But regardless, I mean, everybody, I always have better luck. Like December is always usually like an easy month because you got a new program coming out and especially a program like this. What was it last year?
Bar blend, it was hard.
So I know we've got some big bar fans, so I don't want to knock bar.
No, but yeah, this is a whole nother level though. Yeah. So, you know, but start making your list of, you don't need to, even if you haven't posted or done anything yet. I mean, I have friends that I'm like, you know what? I think my friend Jess would like to do this program with me. Like, I think she'd think it was cool. So just ask them, ask a cousin, ask your brother, you know, I mean, honestly, this is such a huge opportunity. And I can tell you, once you get a couple people in and under your belt and it really pushes you and you just want to keep doing more and reaching out more because you realize how many people you can touch. I mean, I've reached out, I don't even know people. They're like, oh, I think I know you from this person. And they watched my story. And I'm like, thanks for watching my story. You know, thanks for watching my story. Is this something you're interested in? So, I mean, it's just a lot of, you get a lot of no's, but I think you're going to get more yeses this time of year. Or even if you're asking now and they're like, check back with me. Mm-hmm. In December or even the 1st of January, like that's good. You're on their radar and then you have your list. And then in December, when it goes on sale, you can be like, I know you wanted me to wait, but I really think we're going to sell out of this. And I want you to be able to start right away. Let's just get you started now. Like
Mhm.
that's okay to say, and it's not gross, guys. And like she said, just say, hey, you just want to sign up for the discount now? Like we can just check you out as a coach. You can cancel it later. 2 coaches, done. Done,
Yep.
done.
And then you don't worry about them canceling because you're going to replace them before
Yeah.
before they cancel. And honestly, like I said, mine, they haven't been. I thought they would, and they haven't. They've realized the benefit of the discount. So, it is. And I mean, you get in early access, you get a cheaper fee too, and you get in earlier. So there's just a lot of benefits of hanging on to it, you know? So, I mean, I know we're all like gung ho. We want to keep going. We've got a lot of momentum and we want to take everyone with us. But you don't have to even start out, like I said, doing as much as we're doing. If you just start doing a little bit each day. I did not do everything I'm doing now when I first started. It would have felt overwhelming. Okay. But I did do a lot of it. I did do a lot. I followed people, I messaged people, I invited people, I posted, not every single day, but I posted enough to reach the goals that I wanted to reach at the time. So,
And we can help
I mean,
you in this.
we're no different than any of you. It's just the things we're doing. That's all. And you've just got to ask yourself if this is something we want, then, or if you want to try, then if you're going to try it, then give it a try. Don't sit back and say, well, it's not working. Are you doing the things? Are you consistently doing the things?
And if you're
So,
starting to panic over time, just commit to 2 hours total a day. They don't even have to be a block of 2 hours. It could be before you wake up to your workout, 15 minutes, stories, checking in with your customers. Then later in the day, it's okay, I'm going to sit and send my 5 invites at lunchtime. Okay, now I'm going to go follow 5 people on Instagram and follow up with everybody from the week before. Like we can help you create these pockets of time because that's honestly how we all work. I think every one of us, pretty much everyone on this team has another job. So it's about finding these times and having a tracker. Like Shannon's got a great one that's a variation of the Beachbody one. We'll have her share that one. With the Beachbody one, you can do it on your however you want, like paper, but you got to have something that writes it down and said, did I do it? Because it's really easy to be like, I didn't do it today. I'm just going to let go, and now we have so many, like I said, I'll dive into the Instagram stuff. You might be scared to death to talk on stories. Michelle's talking now. That's how people
it's
get
fun.
to know you. That's how they
Yeah.
get to see who you really are. You're not, and if you watch everybody's stories, it's not always talking about Beachbody. It's kids, or there might be product in there. You know what I mean?
Or Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah. I talked about chips. I was eating chips today because my husband bought them. I shouldn't be eating them. And like, I took that and I said, this is why I'm doing a 5-day clean eating challenge next week. You can join me. Like, it doesn't have to be overt, but you can sell a little bit more in your stories, but you don't want it to be all selling all the time, right? You got to have the balance. So we'll teach you all that. And it's a forum for you to ask. And you know what? You don't hit it, you sure tried as hard as hell to hit it. And that gives you the momentum to go forward. We're giving you the basic steps to take every month to get there. Imagine if you added 2 coaches to your team every month. Like that's a lot of coaches at a minimum.
Yeah, just
in a
as you
year.
go along. I mean, just as you go along and you're working out and you're doing your thing, imagine if you add a customer and 2 coaches to your team every month, where you'll be, in 5 years.
And that's a baseline of $150 additional income just by adding 3 new people a month. And then your volume, and then your residual customers that might not want to be a coach. Like that all adds up, so that maybe that $50 paycheck then goes to $200. Like think about what you can maybe do with extra $300, $400 a month. I know that's substantial in our income and our family. Like think of it that way. Like you're building the blocks to go and move forward. Cool. To Katie and you and Michelle and Christina, do you have any questions? Are you excited? Are you going to do it? I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
Sorry. I came in late, but yeah.
Michelle's just like, yes, I know what I'm doing. Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, I am. I don't think I have any questions.
Awesome.
I guess
Sadie?
my only, like, I'm excited. I guess, how do you find like people to follow? Because I look, but so many people that I see like on Instagram I'm finding because they're already part of like Beachbody.
Okay, so I
hashtag.
can tell you something that I've been doing lately that I honestly just self-taught this one. I go into you just like that. I go into a friend that I think would have somebody like a lot of friends or a lot of followers that
Or like you.
or similar interests, I would say. And I go in and I see who I know, because what I'm finding when I go into like, I'm just gonna say Jen, my friend Jen. I'm going into Jen's Instagram. I click on who she's following. I will find 10 people that I know me, and I know they'll follow me back. And they're around the same age as me. They might have kids, and then I'll also look and see, is there a picture with like somebody with a kid, or is there one that's not, you don't have to request, and I can like go in, it's not private, and I can go in and like comment on their, what's it called? Picture or
Post
something.
and stories.
Yeah. Post picture, something like that. But I look for people who I'm already following that I'm maybe a friends with. And I know that there's always people that know me that I'm not following. I'm like, oh, why is this person not following me yet? Like they just haven't seen my account, and I haven't seen theirs. So I pick up followers that way. But then you can also go into, they tell you to go into, like, you'll find a post, like a really good post, and you comment on it. And then you try to add the followers who also commented, and then comment on their posts as well. I think it's really hard to find these brilliant posts. You know what I mean?
You just have to find something that speaks to you. Like, I'm going to teach you guys this. Reposting how you can make a viral post is find something that you love, like a quote or something, shareable content, and share it, because then you get more eyes on your page. And like I had a lot of people it's done one of my better posts it's done. And then I went and liked and followed all of them. And I actually started having a conversation with one woman yesterday. And like go into hashtags of things that you like that are outside of fitness.
Yeah, it's got to be outside, because I feel like it is all Beachbody women.
Yeah. So like I know Michelle does this. She follows, you can follow certain hashtags too. So I think I just started following weird ones, like ones that are outside of fitness. Like I wouldn't think.
I did like nursing moms.
Yeah. Like that kind of stuff. And you go down and on the explore page. So let me see if I can. I'm just going to use what Shannon just said. Nursing mom.
Are you talking about when you find a post, you hit the airplane button and share it?
Well, you have to do a repost app, so it goes to your feed. Oh, is it going to show? Let me see if I turn off my light. Can you see that? No.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I can see it.
I need a map. So I just I went to the explore page, so I clicked the magnifying glass. I put in nursing mom and I clicked tags. So you get all the hashtags. So then you can scroll through, and maybe it's someone, you can just click on an account and you start reading about them. You can like, comment, and just start a conversation that way, because most cases they're going to follow, like you back or follow. I know that's how Michelle has gotten a lot of Instagram leads that she's never talked to. She does, and Michelle does it on a private account, which I'm going to make you take that off private. And she does it on a private account. So Michelle, share how you're doing it.
Basically, yeah, I just go into like things that I like boy moms, or actually I found one like moms who run, which has been good right now with like the running program.
Smart.
And then so I'll like so let's say moms who run post something, then I go into the likes and I just follow, I don't know, as many people as I have time to follow.
But do they
30 to
follow
50
you
people.
back? How
A
many
lot of
follow
them
you
do.
back? If you
I
follow,
would
if you
say-
follow 20, how many will follow you
Yeah.
back?
I would say probably half.
Okay.
I get a lot, like I will get them right away too. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. That's pretty much all I do, but like a lot of like random pages that I like, that I follow, or sometimes like, I don't know, just even random like things. I'll just go into, most of the times I just go into likes and I just follow random people. And then a lot of them will usually follow me back right away.
Yeah, I've done some of
And-
that too. And I feel like, I feel like, sometimes you get a good amount follow you back, and then other times,
But you just
it's,
got to keep playing with it.
yeah, you definitely do. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's all kinds of tips and tricks. And first foremost is content, the content that we create and we put out. Is it would someone want to share it? Is it, valuable to people? And that's kind of, I'm like in this weird flux because I have all this information and I'm like, I don't know what to post. I don't, so it's going back. Instagram was going like all the pictures, but then like throw in quotes and throw in like Christina does a great job. She always has like a quote every morning, and I need to get back to that because then people can share that or save that and refer back to it later. So then it's like a value to them. And I wrote out today some content ideas I want to do. I just have to sit down and do it, is like a picture of bad form and good form, because I love talking about form and technique and how it can change your workout. And just create a graphic like a deadlift and say no, yes, no, here's why. So then someone could save it and they're learning from it. So it's just different types of content. And it's literally just going out and finding people and liking, and every time they comment, you're commenting back immediately, because Instagram wants you to stay on their platform longer. And when you do, they reward you for it by showing your stuff more. You know what I mean? Like, it's a shitty thing, but it is what it is if we want to build a business. Like this post, it was a Mel Robbins quote, and it's got my most likes. It's 51 likes on it. And the insights show me that I reached 1,388 accounts, and 84% of them weren't following me. So what that means is anyone that liked, I went back and said, oh, I need to follow, comment, whatever. 1,200 of those came from hashtags. So people are searching a hashtag and it showed up. So hashtags are important. And having a good profile page, which we're still working on, but you can kind of play with your profile page a lot. So Katie, we can get with you. Michelle and I can set up a call too, and we can get with you and we can go through your Instagram and see what we can do to help boost it. But just find oddball hashtags and just start following people. It's not weird. Everybody does it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and let me know if you have any questions. I can definitely help. But
Thank you.
sorry guys, I gotta go to work.
All right. Bye, Michelle.
Bye.
And Katie, like we were saying, you've got such an incredible amount of content that if you're willing and you're, being vulnerable is the big part of it. And I know it's sometimes terrifying to talk about weight loss and maybe where you were, but sharing your story could inspire someone. Because I know you guys are going down the path of trying to conceive too. And
Right.
that people need to hear that story because so many people struggle. And being open, and we can help you find hashtags that make sense so others can see it and be like, oh, my doctor has said some of these same things. Maybe she can help me get closer to my end goal.
Okay.
Brene Brown is a very good author to listen to when it comes to being vulnerable and finding courage in vulnerability. She has a special on Netflix too that really nails it on the head. And if you want, write your post and then send it to, like, post it in the group or just send it to us and be like, does this make sense? Like, I'm terrified. Because sometimes when we write it, we're like, oh, that's too much. And we can say, oh, let's take this out. Or, yeah, girl, post it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You have an incredible story. Gotta share it. And tag Alana, like, seriously, she'd love to see that stuff. Christina, you good? I see you lurking. You've been adding coaches. What have you been doing? You're muted. If you're talking, we can't hear you.
She's still there?
Maybe not.
I don't see her on participants. There we go. Yeah, she's there. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Well, we wanted to talk to you, Christina. All
Yeah.
right.
Maybe
All right,
she
well,
popped out for a second.
I will post this and then I'll post in the group after, well, you guys watched it, but after everybody else watches it, let us know if you want in. We will open the group. Oh, she can't unmute herself, hon.
Oh,
Oh, you did, and then I muted you again. Hold on. Now try it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Oh, phew. Why can you cannot see me? Why my picture is not there?
Do you have your video on?
Okay. What I have been doing is a little bit different. Hi, girls.
hi.
I'm not really good at Instagram, to be honest with you. All that story with the hashtags is too complicated for me right now. I don't have much time on that. I do more on Facebook. I send 20 friend requests every day. And I receive every day. That is my goal. And I do it every freaking day. And I receive about 50% of the people respond yes. So I start creating relationship with them.
Yep.
Then my heavy duty way to connect with people is face to face. At the office, I see 25 to 30 people a day, and I have the goal of making connection with 2 or 3 people a day, period. I mean, no questions about it. Every single day, I add 2 or 3 people to my master list, and I make connection with them. And those are the people that I have now signing as coaches recently, and they are amazing. Especially one of them that is my oldest coach. She's rocking the workouts along with her husband.
That's amazing.
And she also included her sister and her brother, and all of them are coaches. She's the one who turned
Emerald
very soon.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is what I have been doing, Marcy.
What's
I am
that?
talking with a lot of people. And again, I wish I can be better at Instagram, but I need a little bit more time to be better at it.
Sure. And you know what, for you, and you've always said you feel more confident and more comfortable speaking to someone, and being in the doctor's office gives you that captive, that captive audience, and they've watched your journey, and you've been very open at sharing it, and that works for you. Like, it doesn't have to be this, one way or the other. Like, it's working for you. And something that's important that you said is you're getting your customers results. Then they can be like, wow, I got my results. I want to help other people get results. That's the key to this business, right? We say from the beginning, get yourself results, help your customers get the results, then help your customers help their friends and family get results, and you build a team. So you're building those blocks and it's starting to all come together. And that's amazing. That is
Yes,
amazing.
and that is helping me to have more confidence also, because when I approach a new person, for example, I wait for that moment when the window opens just for me to start talking about what I do. It's helping me to build up my confidence for the next patient to talk about whatever situation they are going through, because we see more and more people suffering depression for whatever is going on right now, and the chronic diseases are right there every day, but the depression is increasing, and that ends up in people gaining weight, extremely high weight right now. So that is building up my confidence, Marcy, to keep talking and feel better the next time. And every time I talk to someone, I feel even better. Today, for example, I was super, super excited because last night I signed my last coach is somebody who I never thought that she will sign up as a coach. And
That's
she is the officer, the human resources officer at the clinic where I work. You know that the clinic is huge, 8 offices, and she's like up there for everyone. And she is one of my coaches. How do you think I feel?
That's amazing. And you've been working with her for years and talking to her for years, right? So it takes
I have
time.
been working with her for years. We like each other very much. And I talked to her about Beachbody and Shakeology a year ago, but she was never ready to start.
Yeah.
But I was always sending little letters, little messages. And last week, one day, she sent me a message saying, Christina, I am ready. And last night, we were talking until 10 p.m. on the phone. I gave her everything that I possible to help her start her journey with the right foot.
That's amazing. That's the difference. You care. You care. I'm proud of you.
Thank
Right.
you, Marcy. Thank you so much.
We'll see your name up there in diamond in 2021, right?
You know, I'm just looking at Shannon. She's like a, you know, I don't know, like a spaceship going so fast. I have no idea if one day I will be able to do something similar. But I am trying to do my best. Definitely, I am trying to do my best in the area that I feel comfortable.
You are. And you know what? Invite your coaches that you have, the ones that you know want to work. Just say, hey, my team's doing this. Do you want to do it with us? And then that gives you, and guys, those of you that are building a team and you don't know how to train coaches, like this is a perfect opportunity for you to learn from us and then to build your confidence along the way. So just be like, hey, we're trying something new. We're looking for coaches to try this out with us. Will you just sit in and listen? Even if they take away 1 or 2 things, that's a big deal, right? That's a big deal. So definitely, there she is. So invite them, invite your downline. If you have some, invite them and we'll get them plugged into the group too.
There's one of them who is ready. I mean, she is ready and she's talking to everyone. And every time I post something on my challenge group, I ask somebody, okay, can you please give some tip about the program you're doing right now for the new coach who is coming up? And I would like her to know about your experience with that particular program. And she's taking the lead and she's giving tips and she's amazing. She's already signed up for the summit.
Yeah, then tell her about the group and tell her you want her. And when I open the page, I'll make sure that you get it and you just add her in.
Okay, all right, perfect, awesome.
That'd be good. And don't forget, guys, one last thing. I forgot Beachbody Champions page on Tuesday nights. They run a new coach training and it's Kim Carver. So it's very good. It's the basics, but it's a great way to get new coaches started. So they get started in the middle of the month. I know we took last month off of, or this month of a sneak peek and new coach training, just because I feel like everybody got stuck in school. I know I did. We'll run one in November, second week in November. Let's just run it so as you're starting, like to help our Emeralds get there, like we'll run a sneak peek and we'll do new coach training, but there's a new coach training every Tuesday in the Beachbody Champions page as well. I started to listen to it today and then got distracted. So I'm going to go back and listen because you always learn something new. But that's it. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I want you guys in there. I want you to feel confident going into this new year and ready to move forward. If we could do a retreat, we would do a retreat if you hit the rank, but we can't. So we'll just give you some extra prizes and maybe who knows, maybe we can run a diamond retreat and then we can actually go somewhere at the end of 21. So we'll try. We will try. It's on my vision board to do a retreat. So we'll figure it out. You good?
Yeah.
Marcy, you were talking earlier today about the fast start.
Yes.
And today I reached that fast start bonus. I was not very sure why. And when I click on it, that showed that that bonus was because I signed up my last coach.
Was
Is
it
that
challenge
because-
pack? Yeah.
Yes. Is that because she's the number 5 coach in the last month or something like that?
No, so was it a fast start or a fast start plus? Probably
start.
fast start.
Mhm.
So that it's the same commission, but it just says, excuse me, you signed up a brand new coach with a challenge pack. It's just got its own line designation, which is a big deal. So that's awesome. And then if you sign up 5 coaches over the next 5 weeks, then you get an additional $100 bonus
Okay.
on top of whatever the commission is, you know, that bonus structure for the challenge pack.
Let's cross my fingers right now.
You're doing great. All right, guys, we kept you long enough, so we will, I'll post tomorrow. I'll get the recording up in the morning, see who's going to be in the group. Shannon, I'll get with you this weekend. We'll figure all the things out and we'll start on Monday.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Oh,
See
wait,
you
let me
guys.
do a picture. Katie, can you put your camera on? I'll put Michelle's head in like I do all
I
the
don't have
time.
my lipstick.
Oh, stop it. Hold on, I pressed the wrong damn button.
I went to the CPR class certification again. I'm
How are
bored.
they doing that? I need to re-up mine. Do you just not touch the dummy?
Every year we have to renew ours, and they had to do it on my day off, okay, at 7 p.m. So I just came back from there.
Oh, geez. All right, so we're gonna do a boomerang. So everybody wave. Ready? Wave. 1, 2, 3. Yay! All right. Bye, ladies. Love you guys. Have a great
Bye.
weekend.
Good to
You
see you,
too.
ladies. Good to see you.
Bye.
See ya.